Large container with chicken meat washed up on shore in JA. Gunmen unleashed terror in mass shootings. Police cut down two alleged gunmen. This is Undiluted News. Mikey Bones reporting. The Jamaica public is being warned by the Ministry of Agriculture not to eat, sell, or distribute chicken products that came ashore in a container along the St. Catherine Beach in Hellshire. The container was washed on shore Thursday, April 3rd. According to the Ministry of Agriculture, the chicken which was sold under the Brazilian brand Perdix was not meant for the Jamaican market, and it is said the cargo fell from a ship while traveling to the Cayman Islands. According to the government, there has been numerous reports of people looting the container in spite of this. The ministry, through its Veterinary Service Division, has not approved the shipment for entry into Jamaica, and the public is being told that the contents of the container could not have been maintained under ideal temperatures, raising serious concern about food safety and spoilage. Individuals who may have taken any of the products are strongly advised not to eat it or feed it to their animals and should immediately contact their local public health department for guidance on safe disposal. What a joke this is. You know how much man get them belly full at that chicken there already? That's like manna from heaven to some people. Justice Minister Delroy Chuck has expressed support for the police, asserting that a significant number of police fatal shootings are justifiable. Addressing the matter at a Justice of the Peace forum at Church Teachers College in Mandeville on Thursday, he said the authorities will not allow gunmen to destroy the country. He argued that the law gives the police the power to use deadly force if confronted by armed suspects, and up to April 2nd, there had been 85 fatal shootings during alleged confrontations between the police and the gunmen. The police is not bringing in anyone anymore, even if they go on their knees with their hands up in the air. The justice and the laws have failed the people of Jamaica, so now the police have now become the judge, the jury, and the executioner. A reputed top-tier member of a West Kingston-based gang was fatally shot by the police on Thursday. Tad J. Freeman, 31, otherwise called Weng of Golden Heights in Denham Town, was fatally shot during a police operation along McQuaid Terrace in the St. Catherine South Police Division. An investigator said that Freeman was a prominent member of the Scream Corner gang in the Kingston Western Police Division. It's reported that about 4:10 p.m., the police were carrying out a targeted operation in search of wanted men and persons of interest when they entered a property at 7 McQuaid Terrace, Kingston 11. The cops said that they were greeted with gunfire, and during a confrontation, Freeman was fatally shot and a firearm seized. Investigators also said that Freeman had been out on bail on a charge of murder. Yup, the police not taking anyone in alive anymore. Another man was also fatally shot by police in Trelawney, causing citizens to block roads and disrupt the flow of traffic on Friday. Residents identified the deceased as Fabian Carter, a resident of Wait a Bit, and residents claim he was not a troublemaker and that he was executed. A single vehicle collision on the Reanove Main Road in St. Mary on Saturday morning claimed the lives of four men. The three deceased were identified as Romario Gray, Brandon Nelson, both 23 years old, and Kenroy Fong from Stewart Town in the parish. Stewart Town carpenter Chad Beckford, 34 years old, was the driver of a Mercedes-Benz motor car, and he passed away in the hospital. According to Assistant Commissioner Dr. Gary Mackenzie, the Public Safety and Traffic Enforcement Branch Commanding Officer, the incident happened near the Cool Oasis fuel station at approximately 6:40. According to ACP Mackenzie, the collision was caused by a driver error and speeding, which highlights the difficulties that road safety stakeholders face. In another incident, two pedestrians died on Friday morning on Sir Florizel Glasspool Highway in Kingston after they were hit by a motorist. Meanwhile, seven people were shot, two fatally, in an attack in Montego Bay, St. James, Friday afternoon, and the shooting took place about 5:45 at the intersection of Hart Street and Corinaldi Avenue. It's reported that a crowd of people was at a location when a car transporting four men armed with high-powered weapons drove up. The men opened fire at the crowd, hitting seven people. Two of the seven 28-year-old Exodus Dunkley of Flagstaff and 27 Malik McDonald, a security guard of Hart Street, have died. Four other men were also being treated for wounds to their lower limbs and another for wound in the chest. And in another mass shooting in St. James, one of two men who were shot in Barrytown in Rose Hall in St. James on Friday night has died. The incident occurred about 10 p.m. at a fish fry, and it's reported that gunmen approached the venue and opened fire at patrons. The two wounded men were taken to hospital, where one was pronounced dead. On to sports, Daniel Williams became the first Jamaican to win a Grand Slam track title after winning the 100 meters in the women's short hurdles event, collected a whopping 100,000 US at the National Stadium yesterday. Williams came into the event on 8 points for her second in the 100 meters hurdle on Friday, but looked very much like a 100 meter sprinter as she high kneeled, lifted to 11.54 for the first and collected 12 massive points and 20 overall. American Tia Jones, who came into the event with 12 points, could only finish 6th in 12.26 and got 3 points, which took her to 15 points and made her second overall. She will get 50,000 US dollars. The other Jamaican, Akira Nugent, was second in the 100 meters flat in 11.57 and finished third overall with 13 points. She collected 30,000. Some serious change athletes make these days. And for the men, Jamaica's Oblique Seville, he pocketed 30,000 US after finishing third overall in the men's short sprint, while Akeem Blake collected 20,000 for his fifth place finish at the Grand Slam, while the 200 meters leg was won by Kenny Bednarek in an impressive 20.07. The American emerged overall champion with 24 points, having surprisingly won the 100 meters on Friday. Bednarek will receive 100,000 US dollars. On to Premier League, Montego Bay United turned the tables on Dunby Hotel, beating them 4-0, while Cavaliers swamped Vere United 3-1, Portmore Edge Hub Lions 1-0, Mount Pleasant swamped Harbourview 3-0, while Waterhouse beat Mullines United 1-0. And that's news and sports on your favorite community radio. My name is Mikey Bones. I gone.